Welcome to Never Play with Mike and Reb. Today we're going to play a game called, I can't remember. Rover Ranger? Hover Ranger? Oh, look, you can kind of see us in the back there. You see that?
Oh, and the reflection.
That's what we need, though, huh?
There you go.
Do you have your phone with you?
I do.
Okay,
Actually, it's over there.
Okay, good. Dude, look at that, dude. So, hey, welcome to the show today. Let's talk. So, what do you think about flavored waters, Reb?
Flavored waters. I actually had one yesterday or the day before. Last couple of days. Didn't care for it.
You don't like flavored water?
Don't like them.
Can you remember the flavor?
No, I don't remember the flavor, but I remember it.
It was called unmemorable, with a hint of lime.
It didn't have enough sugar and caffeine for what I'm used to.
Oh, there's no caffeine in water?
No, there's no caffeine in the water.
I didn't know that.
It's flavored.
You're talking
water.
about but water's naturally caffeinated, right?
Sodas are naturally caffeinated, and that's what I'm used to. That's why I don't like the flavored waters.
You drink pop very often?
Not as much as I used to.
What do you mean? How much did you used to drink it?
Not exaggerating. Not exaggerating. I used to drink between 8 and 15 a day.
15 cans of pop?
Yeah. Now.
Why?
For the caffeine.
Really?
Yeah, I was addicted to the caffeine, and
you didn't drink coffee?
I did not. I didn't care for coffee. I did care for soda, and
Dr. Pepper, I'm guessing.
No, actually, Coca Cola, Pepsi Cola. They were the same thing.
Oh, that Coke, huh? Back in the day when it was real Coke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not quite that old.
Kidding.
As I understand it, that's how Coca Cola was invented.
Cocaine in it?
Yeah. I'm sure I remember that right. The pharmacist made Coca Cola or made caffeine or made cocaine into a soda, into a beverage.
Well, did you actually hear? There's a kind of a story that's going around. I don't know if you heard. He made a soda called Coke, and then he gave it to the people, and they were like, "Oh, it's got some weird taste. It kind of burns. It's acidic." And he was like, "Man, nobody's liking it." So then he put a little something extra in it. You know what I mean? Didn't change the recipe, just put a little something extra in it.
Yeah, no, that's different than the story I heard.
I just made that up.
Okay, that might be why it's different than the story I heard. Excuse me.
Okay, let's. What about Mexican food? What do you think about Mexican food, Reb?
I like Mexican food. I like tacos and tortas. However, my tacos and tortas are much like my American food. Like the hamburgers, it's just bread, hamburger, and bread. That's how my torta is. It's just the hamburger or beef wrapped in a tortilla.
Would you say your favorite vegetable is ketchup?
About the only vegetable I have, yes.
Does mustard count as a vegetable?
I've never had mustard. I don't know.
You've never had mustard?
No.
Not even one time?
Yeah, I've tasted it. I mean, I didn't have it. I just
You never had it
it
on a corn dog, like a full deal?
Yeah.
What about relish?
Same deal. I've tasted it. I've never eaten
You've
it.
never eaten it?
No.
Tell me something else that you've never eaten that a lot of people have just consumed like crazy amounts of. Can you think of something that everyone's always like, oh God, get the grilled onions, and then you're just like, you just don't do it?
Grilled onions would be one. If a lot of people have those.
I should have just guided. Good guess, huh?
Yeah. The other guess would be cheese. Or not the other guess. The other one would be cheese.
You like cheddar cheese?
I like melted cheese on like nachos and stuff like that. But up until here very recently, I was allergic to it and couldn't consume it.
So you're so American, you'll only eat American cheese, huh? Is that the truth, kind of?
No. I actually, what is that? Velveeta cheese. I used to eat Velveeta cheese on crackers like, excuse me, like crazy until I developed that allergy to it. And haven't had it in 20 years, maybe longer than that. Wow, I'm getting old. Anyway, haven't had it in a long time.
It's starting to become a theme.
Yeah.
Reb's aging, y'all.
Yeah.
He just found out he's got salt and pepper hair on his chin.
It's much more salt.
I keep telling him I keep telling him he's Tom Cruise, just like an aged version. You agree?
Tom Cruise is actually older than I am.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah.
What about movies, Reb? Do you like movies?
Sure. Because of my circumstances and situation, I haven't seen one in 5 years or so. But
really? What's the last full movie that you remember watching in a theater?
That would have been 7 years. I can tell you when it was, 7 years or so ago, but I don't know what it was.
Oh, dude, I got a good one. I went to, in Norman, in Norman, Oklahoma, they have a theater that's a dollar movie, but they have Throwback Thursdays. And so each Thursday they play like an old movie, like one was The First Alien was one, and then it was like 16 Candles was one. They do it, once a week, of course. So on this Thursday, they were playing, guess what, dude? Back to the Future, the first one. Isn't that freaking awesome? I got to go see Marty McFly. Hey, what are you doing, Marty? Or whatever. What's he say? Knucklehead. What's he say? When he knocks on his... something McFly, whatever. You know what I mean. I got to see that. I had a couple beers in me when I used to drink, and it was a great time.
That would be cool to see that in the theater. It would be different, of course.
It's like, oh, Great Scott, or whatever. That was a pretty good. Yeah, Great Scott. So what did you see? You don't remember?
No, I don't remember. It was since Back to the Future, but I haven't.
Okay, what do you think about buffets? I'm just throwing subjects out here.
Yeah.
This is our midweek. Let's just call this the midweek update, even though you don't know what that is. So, midweek update.
Buffets are cool, of course.
We're here to talk about buffets.
Because you have plenty to choose from. Mm-hmm. You're not stuck with the one meal.
We talking Chinese buffet?
I can now. I used to not be able to eat Chinese buffets. I won't now because I don't like Chinese food. But before, I used to always have the excuse that I couldn't eat it, that I was allergic to it, so it wasn't an issue. But now I just have to go with the fact that I don't care for it.
You know, one thing that I'm gonna tell you two things. One thing I love about buffets,
okay,
and one thing I hate about buffets. Okay, one thing I love about buffets is, man, everybody's happy. Let's say you take 8 people with you. You take you, the missus, or you and your friend, or whatever, and some kids. Maybe you pay for someone's meal, and there's 6 or 8 of you. Everybody's smiling, everybody's talking, everybody has their own choice. Nobody's ever sending any food back at a buffet. You know what I'm saying? And the kids, especially if there's something like Golden Corral, I don't care how ghetto it sounds. Golden Corral, the sweet selection is it's awesome.
I agree.
Look, I go in there, I mix ice cream with gummy bears and sprinkles, and then I put a piece of pie on top of it. You know what I mean? So that's a great thing. One thing I don't like about buffets, that I hate about buffets, is the amount of food that gets thrown away at the end of the night. I could just imagine, there's millions of documentaries about them, hours and hours of footage on YouTube. They waste thousands of pounds of food, and they compact it all and don't give it away, because for some reason in their thinking, if they throw it away, they're saving money because they're not giving something away. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's one thing I don't like about it. But I could be out there, I guess, with a picket sign complaining, but I'd much rather be inside just mixing up that ice cream with them gummy bears. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're recording over here.
I wonder if they could surely figure something out other than just throwing their food away. You're right.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? They could bring it down to temp, and they could turn it in, or they could package it. not package it, store it and then give it to the local missions or local food pantries. But the time and money it would take for maybe, let's just say, a couple hours a day that they're paying their workers to prep the food to give away in 1 year, that's a lot of money. That's their thinking.
That's a good point.
And so they're like, it would just be best to just throw it away and then just close down, clean up, and then we'll make it right tomorrow or whatever.
And if they give them the food away, then there's going to be less people that pay to come in.
Yeah. So what's the point?
So they're paying money, they're paying people so that they won't get money coming in.
Exactly.
It's a lose deal for them. I can understand why they throw it away. It just seems like
it's just crazy.
Yeah.
What about when you was growing up, Rep?
Yes, sir.
What kind of food did you grow up on? Like some people, I know you're a picky eater, but some people it's beans and rice or whatever. What was yours?
It was not just hamburgers and French fries, but it was very much so hamburger and French fry like food. My mom would make chicken fried steaks,
like American food.
It's more American. Pork chops.
Sounds kind of good.
Yeah, no, it was like I said, the American beef and the corn on the cob. She would make corn on the cob a lot, and which, as I understand it, takes a lot longer than regular vegetables to cook on the cob because it's got to sit in that.
Yeah, you got to cook the whole thing.
Yeah, but she would make that because we all liked corn on the cob, my brothers and I, so much.
It's like candy. Seriously, I mean everything. High fructose corn syrup is in everything. Every candy's flavored with it. Pop.
Yeah.
And so it's like candy on a cob, man.
It was good. It was good.
Kind of.
But that's and like I said, we liked it so much. She would cook it a lot. And every now and then we'd have salads.
Oh gosh, I bet you was a bad kid at the table, wasn't you? You didn't eat the salad, huh? Was you ever like, no, mother, no tomatoes? I know you're not like that, but still.
No, I just no. My salad would consist of lettuce and salad dressing, but the rest of the salads would have tomatoes and onions. And
have you ever thought about protesting against the existence of salad? Have you?
No, because they have salad bars, so you can have a salad that just has lettuce. It's not there's nothing to protest.
Well, okay, cool. That's good to know. Let's just call that the midweek update. You want to?
Oh.
I'm cool with that. We're gonna check it out, see how it goes, guys. Thanks for stopping by. That was pretty clean, dude.